Morning, y'all. Lord have mercy. This has got to be quick. I'm running late for an appointment, but I was getting ready here, and the Lord just spoke to me something that needs to be spoken, and He wants people to know. So if you are watching this, please share it because it's for somebody this weekend. Um, there's been the Lord. It seems like everybody I'm talking to lately, everyone He keeps bringing across my path, is battling the same issue. That people are feeling selfish for decisions that they're making. They're feeling pulled in multiple different directions, multiple priorities, competing priorities, frustration with things that they're trying the first time and failing at, or feeling like they're failing. Just the same theme of just not being good enough, not being able to accomplish everything they want to accomplish. And you know what? That's been something that the Lord's been dealing with me as well. And so He just spoke to me a few minutes ago and just brought some revelation. A lot of times when we feel selfish, when we feel like we are, when we feel like we're not giving enough time to other people, or if somebody calls us selfish, or if we kind of start to have those thoughts, we need to stop and think. Because generally, selfishness is the opposite of what we think it is. Okay, so when we think that we're selfish, generally it's that we think that we're spending too much time on ourselves, we're self-absorbed, we're concentrating too much on ourselves, but really it's the opposite. Being selfish is when we put ourselves above God, when we're focused on ourself and not on God. So when we become other people's idols, when we become their gods, that's what selfishness is about. So trying to be all things to all people at all times, that's what selfishness is. Okay, so when we feel the people drawing on us and pulling on us, and we try to serve everybody, we try to be there for everybody, we try to visit everybody, we try to go do things and help other people, and we try to coach people, and we try to be a friend for everybody, that's selfishness. Okay, because we can't be everything for everybody. If you look at the life of Jesus, He demonstrates it, and that He surrounded Himself with 12 people. There were 12 people that He was intimate with. And there were 3 people that were His best friends that He was intimate with. And when we try to be available for more than 12 people, and when we try to have intimate relationships with more than 3 people, we're basically, one, we're wearing ourselves out, and 2, we're not doing justice to the people around us, to those closest enough around us. Jesus preached to the multitudes in parables, meaning that He told stories. He gave examples, to people in parables. But then He detailed the parables and described the details to the 12. He gave them the real truth. And then to the 3, He told them of future things to come and the most intimate things that He was dealing with. He shared His heart intimately with those 3. And so when we try to do that to the multitudes, when we try to share all the intimate details with, them more than our intimate group of people, more than our 12, we're doing nothing but exhausting energy, wearing ourselves out, and opening up the door for people to pull on us. Okay, so I want to just say what the Lord is asking me, I'm asking you to think about. Who are your 12? Who are your 3? That doesn't mean you're not supposed to love everybody. You are supposed to love everybody. But you are supposed to be available and be in companionship and walking closely with the selected few that God has chosen to walk in your life with you. Okay, the Lord says in His word, a 3-strand cord is not easily broken. 3 people, those are your intimates. Okay, beyond that, those are your close network. Beyond that, those are the multitudes. And you can feed the multitudes all day long. You got fish all day long for the multitudes. Okay, but the ones that you bring in and you get on a boat with, and the ones that you take into the upper room, you got to think about who those people are. Because if not, you're going to have everybody else pulling all the life out of you. Okay? And they're just going to keep wanting more and more and more. So think about that this weekend. Think about who you're walking closely with, who you can trust. Who the Lord is putting in your life to help you coach and lead and who God is bringing into your life that you're supposed to follow because they're coaching and leading you. Okay? So think about that this week. Don't let everybody drain you. Okay? Be selfish in putting the Lord as the idol in your life, putting him above yourself. And when he's calling you to rest, go rest with him. And when he's calling you to go play with him. And when he's calling you to go study with him. But don't get it all confused and thinking that you're supposed to be spending all your time heads down serving people when you have nothing to serve out. You have nothing to pour out because you're empty because you haven't allowed him to pour into you. Okay? All right. So I hope everybody rests this weekend. Think about that. Okay? All right. I love you all. And I hope you have a good weekend, a restful weekend. And I will see you next week. Bye.